least I'll be able to utilise the PCI 4 standard with my video card. Ooh. Yeah, so my next thing is I want to get more hard drive space because I'm actually running out because of all the streams that I download and cut up and everything else, and I keep a hold of them. I'll download them so they come down, they're about 20 gig each. And then I edit them and then cut them up into 6 episodes. So basically in total that's roughly about 40 gigs in it. And in total 40 gigs for one stream. Field 5. Number 4, hello, welcome to the stream. Can I join, you ask? At some stage, yes. I'm quite happy to be able to join, but as I've said before, for subscribers allowed to join, and people I get to know. I mean, obviously everyone can't afford to subscribe, but once I get to know people on that over a few streams and people that help me out and support the channel and stuff like that, then yeah, quite happy for people to join. More the merrier. Especially today when I've got the regulars, all of them couldn't make it, so I'm stuck here by myself. As more people I get, then hopefully by that time I'll be able to afford a dedicated server. So yeah, if you're looking to join for an MP or anything like that, or join here, yeah, like I said, just hang around the channel and get to know each other and stuff like that. Right now I am going to try out a courseplay mode that I haven't done before. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Appreciate that. Yeah, this one's a new one to me, I think. Maybe it's old and I've only just noticed it. But yeah. Do you know the premise behind this playthrough? At all? Exactly what we're trying to do here? Because if you don't, I'm quite happy to tell you, give you the backstory and everything like that. And what our goal is. Right, let me just let's change it to that. Collect all rat bales, start at collect all rat bales. Auto drive don't use field 100. Okay. Right, field 5 to start off with. Start at collect all rat bales. First waypoint, first waypoint. Click all rat bales. Okay, that's a confusing thing. That makes me think that it seeks out bales without following the course. I wouldn't thought so, because I can't do a... Oh, this is interesting. Are you just looking for a long-term game? Well, yeah, this will be going, I think even when Farming Simulator 22 comes out, because the regulars that are with me, Patrio and Smudolini, I don't know when they'll be able to get Farming Simulator 22. I'm just going to drive course, see what happens. We're going to have a collision course, are we? It seeks No way. You legendary developers of... Oh, look at that. Oh, this is fantastic. Oh, this is click and forget. This is not looking good, though. Nah, just a little nudge. Now what's it doing? Alright, while we're figuring that, I'll let you know what's going on. Okay, we've done this for a while now. We started off on a map called the Seeker Mapper. It was a 2x polar map, and we started off with this bit of a backstory. Settle down, you two. No need to fight over the bale. Where we basically said that we used to work in the city as rubbish collectors and trash collectors, depending which country you come from with the word. And we decided to try a hand out at farming, so we moved to a rural area, and we borrowed some money from the bank, and the bank would only give us 300,000 euros. So we could only afford to buy a farm and a pickup each, and that was it. So we decided we'd do contracts to save up money and also give us experience with the farming. That's the story. And after a year, we're using 6-day seasons. After a year, we did quite well with the contracting thing, that we decided that we're going to do contracting and start a contracting business, which is basically what this was about. I mean, that was always the plan anyway, but we just added a bit of a story in for, I don't know, something to do. But so basically our goal is get to a position where we can get through a whole year of seasons and have our workers do all the work. So and build up a really big fleet to be able to get that done. So that's what the goal is at the moment. The problem was with the second map, even though it was an absolute gorgeous map, probably the best map I've played on in Farming Sim 19, that is. There was the field definitions. The fields were really close. It had over 200 fields in this on the normal standard size map, and Courseplay would pick up 3 or 4 fields as just one field, so it wasn't going to work for us. So what we did is we moved to Chellington, actually the 4x map from the mod hub, and unfortunately, even though I was enjoying that, because Chellington was always one of my favourites in 15 and 17, it would restart my PC for some reason, no idea why, but my PC, it would just shut the PC down completely and restart, which was not ideal, so we ended up on this map. So that's basically what we're trying to do. We're trying to build it up. We're on seasons. Generally, we've changed it to 9-day seasons, being a big map, and generally we go with a 5x speed. But we found with 5x speed, especially doing grass, is we're picking up silage, but it tends to change into hay pretty quick on a 5x speed. And same with harvesting. We had a problem with harvesting, that the crops would be wet and damp and it would take forever to dry, and then we wouldn't be able to finish it, and rain would come along and stuff like that. But this map here has got its own seasons folder in the map, and the map author has made it so crop grows all year round. So we do have our own farms on here. There's more farms available for people that want to join, so yeah. And yeah, at the moment it's just peer-to-peer from my PC to everyone else, which is well, it's difficult for people, especially in Europe and stuff, because the ping rate's quite high, but I mean, I suppose it comes part and parcel when it comes to farming sim, isn't it? So let's go check out our other ones. They're still going, our workers over here. And he's just about to finish. So basically I've got Courseplay and Autodrive to act as, to represent our workers. And I would really like to get to the goal. Even though FS22 comes out, I might stream that, but I'm going to keep this until we finish. At the moment, yeah. So I'm missing Patrio today because he had a hardware issue with his PC, so he couldn't make it. And Mr. Smudo hasn't been around for a bit because he's just got some real life things to sort out, and he said he'd be probably back around the same time as Farming Simulator 22 comes out. So yeah. That's where we're at the moment. So yeah, if you stick around and we chat away and I get to know you and stuff like that and everything like that, I'm quite happy to have you jump in and play. But yeah, I do have a reason for having a well, standard or something, whatever it is, to be able to let people on, because unfortunately there's people out there that ruin it for everyone, and it's such a small percentage, but it ruins it for everyone else. And you don't want to take the risk these days, do you? So, and that's the problem, because 99.9% of the people that come along and ask, "Oh, can we join?" They're going to be okay, just like you would be. But it's that 1% that you sit there and go, oh, do I take the risk? And it's just sad that the internet's like that and people like that around. The mods I use are mainly Stevie's. The reason for Stevie's mod is because you obviously with Stevie's you get the ability to be able to colour your vehicles, and we've got our main vehicles for the company in the channel colours. Majority of them, the rest I use are on the mod hub anyway. I do have a pack already made up for the ones that aren't on the mod hub, like the Stevie ones, and bits and pieces that we also use, like up top left there, the vehicle inspector. On the bottom right there, where we've got the readouts there for the fuel, and also the repair states for the equipment, not just the tractors and that, it also gives it for the tools as well. The ability to go into four-wheel drive and diff lock. I'm trying to think what else is it. There's a couple others. Oh, this one as well, which is this. Oh no, it won't work because I'm in this, aren't I? I'll get it in a sec. Vehicle control add-on anyway, which is on the mod hub, but I don't like the one that's on the mod hub. I've got an older version. I used to use a lot of realistic type of mods and stuff like that, so no, I want you to go to the next one. Greenery, there we go. Yeah, so manual attaching, like I said, I haven't really tried it again once I got it. The first one had the problems with it. Oh, these two, yeah, good old Courseplay, eh? Alright, well at least I know next time just to start off. Let's stop you. Let's reverse you. We'll stop this one and we'll go with a nearest waypoint thing. So I imagine it's just going to follow the, automatically choose the course that the baler's using. Yeah, so yeah, I like my little mods that give a bit of realism to things. That's hence the reason why I did have a mod that would leave tyre tracks everywhere, which is on the mod hub. But after the update, before they released the Alpines pack, it would cause a bit of an issue. No, what are you doing? What are you doing? Because it uses a cultivator texture. I don't know if you've seen that mod, but it uses a cultivator texture to make the dirt tracks, and the more you go over one set of the same place, it get darker and darker, and the grass will take longer to grow and that, and I really like that. But after that update, it seemed to do a create fields with it. So the tyre tracks never disappeared, and they just would create it, cause it to create a field, and driving around the fields, it would have put it out for the AI workers and stuff like that. Why nearest waypoint? Start at first waypoint. Start at next closest waypoint. Start doing it. Alright, we'll just leave that one for a bit until that guy's done his baling then. Alright, how are you getting on? You still got quite a ways to go. Let's give this a wash. Give this a wash and put it away. Need to get my flow. It's I'm not used to doing this without the other guys. I suppose the problem is I don't play it as much as I used to. I only play it when I stream now. I've lost my repetition. Oh, I've got to remember to get those as well. Oh, I could have sent them there. I forgot that I've also put a waypoint for this place, for the wash bay. Yeah, I do have a Discord. It's very, very small, not many people in it. I'm a small channel starting out sort of thing. I mean, I've been around for a little while, but it's, you know, Twitch. You'd be around for ages and still be small, and then eventually might grow, or you give up, one or the other. But yeah, I do have a Discord. If you want to join, just type in ! Discord into chat, and that'll give you a link. I've still yet to finish it as well. Been working on it for a long time. It's a very long time. It's really weird. I don't know if you know the YouTuber Frifgar. He's got basically 100,000 followers. He was the first one ever to do time lapses of farming sim. He's been around for a while. And I built his Discord, and I took a lot less time to build that with a lot more in it than I did I have with my one so far. What am I doing? I am turning that off. Right, so let's see what's actually going on here. I was thinking about doing another baling thing, but what I might do is I might send the Big M home and then figure out this. Once I get this sort of figured out, it'll be pretty good. So you can go to the wash bay as well. And eventually, hopefully I can get, once this is all done, I can get in and start doing stuff. I'll probably do some cultivating if there's cultivating contracts. I'll do that. The other thing I need to do too is I might as well put these bales away. Is that still on the work mode? So I'll drive this while that's finishing off the rest of the field. But that's going to be good actually, using that to be able to to collect the bales and that, and we can actually start forgetting about the auto drive once it comes sort of closer to the time where we want all the workers to do all the work. The fence actually, alright. You go into the shop, no, to the boo for the moment, while I go sort out this other thing. There we go. You're all done. Well done, son. And you also can go to, actually you can go to the wash bay as well and we'll clean you up. No, brand new. So which farming sims have you played? Did you just jump in 19, or have you played like 15 and 17 and all that kind of stuff? I like the fact that this seeks them out and does them. That's really good. Yeah, I mean, I used to play this, well, every single day. Well, I played 13 for a bit, but not every single day. But 15 and 17 have over 3,000 hours on it, and then 19, I had 2,000 hours on it, and about 6, 7, or maybe 8 months ago, I just sort of got burnt out on it, on the game. You shouldn't be in the... What are you doing in the crop? Yeah, no, that's a fantastic idea, Truck. Have I got a lure error? Oh, there we go. Most likely caused by the baler. Babe, 15, 16, 17 and 19. Oh, so you grabbed the one for the Wii or something, or the mobile one? Well, the 15, 17, 19. You played it quite a bit, like me. Which one do you like the most? I think I'm still a fan of 17 more than all of them so far. Personally. Actually, he's going to park in the way of everyone, isn't he? Alright. Let's go give you a clean out as well. $17, yeah. Well, I've got hopes for 22. I haven't looked at it much because I'd like to be surprised. I'd like to get in the game and find out things myself instead of, you know, having it spoiled before you get a chance to do that. But I've seen little bits and pieces and it's looking good, and I've heard people say it's looking good, so... Only time will tell, but they've certainly had plenty of time to get this next one ready, haven't they? 3 years, an extra year more than normal, and I suppose they haven't got the developer, well, not developers, the publishers breathing down their neck anymore since they got rid of them, and it looks like they were probably caused a lot of the issues for when 19 came out, the not completely finished product that they shouldn't have released and did. Hey, Patrio. Did you manage to get yourself a hard drive and stuff? Yeah, it is hard to find a good server. Yeah, see, I've sort of been lucky myself. I've just got to know a few YouTubers and ended up on their servers and stuff like that. One of the best ones, but unfortunately it's died a sort of death at the moment. Not many people go onto it, but that's generally the way it goes. Is like I said, the Frifgar. I don't know if you heard him or not. Oh, really, Patrio? Oh well, I mean, at least you get it sorted today, right? Let me just check something out here. Why isn't that coming up? That is there. Should be ads coming on soon. Unless Twitch has been a bit funny. Probably is, because there's a figure there that should be one more than it is. Oh, whoops, I've done the wrong thing, haven't I? Again, that's me, to a T, going to the wrong thing. Yeah. Yeah, paid in the butt, eh? See, I got I don't know if you heard, Patrio, I got my the motherboard went on special that I wanted to get this week. So it made me be able to get that in the CPU this week. And actually be able to get the next model up motherboard than I wanted, because it was cheaper on special than it was with the other one, the cheaper one, when it was a normal price. So I got on the same day, and the motherboard said that'll be there quite quickly because that's in stock, and the CPU had to be shipped out of head office. I don't know why they do it. They ship it off to from head office to one of the stores, and then one of the stores they ship it off to. But so they estimated around the 12th of this month for my CPU to arrive, and then it changed to the 13th. I grabbed it all on a Wednesday night, I think. So they grabbed the parts and everything like that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so I got it Wednesday night, and then they obviously picked it, because I did it late at night. They obviously got the order on Thursday, and they grabbed the motherboard. And then 5 o'clock Thursday evening, I got an email saying that it's been, couriers picked it up, sort of thing. And then I saw that it'd been picked up from, they've just opened up a new store 2 hours away from me, which is handy. And so I thought, oh great, that'll be here on Friday then. It's only a 2-hour drive to here. How hard can it be? So yeah, and then I never got an email about my CPU, but I went onto the site and I saw that they'd shipped it off Friday, and that got picked up on Friday evening. And that is, of course, coming from Auckland, which is 6.5 hours away from me. And so my motherboard didn't turn up on the Friday at all. So I thought, okay, it'll be a Saturday. And then when I saw that the CPU and got delays and all that, and I thought, oh, will I be lucky that the CPU be able to arrive on Saturday as well? So anyway, one of them arrived yesterday, and it wasn't the motherboard. I've got my CPU, and I'm waiting on the motherboard, which should have been here by now. What? You're not gonna... Really? You're gonna be like that, are you? Oh, let me back up. I'm sure it used to pick these up. Oh, mind you, that was the smaller trailers, wasn't it? I did unload the trailer first. You mean before I drive onto it? We had the other trailers, the smaller ones. I used to do it there like that. But I did unload it. It didn't sort of like that idea, Patrio, at all. There we go. Managed to get some of them in. Just weird it's doing that, to be honest. Used to be able to park right on top of it. Okay, I'll bring it up, I'll show you. So at the moment it says turn off, so I've got the work mode on, right? So I go park over the top of it. Now with the other ones we used to use, which was the smaller ones, I could just unload here, because I've got to press U again to turn it off and Y to unload. And, oh, okay, it works. I wasn't close enough, obviously. But, yeah. Our location might be a bit out there, but we're probably going to end up selling these ones anyway, because I've gone to square bales, because I've got old Courseplay wrapping the bales, and it's brilliant. This Courseplay just seeks out where the bales are and loads them, or wraps them. No course required. Just stick it on, tell it what field to go to, and it seeks them out. So, yeah, as far as these servers go, they're Sharpify. Yeah, I know what you mean, and the problem with server, unless you got really good friends who are really into the game, they'll play it all the time. But servers usually have it up and down, and like I said, me and actually Patrio are admins for Frithgar, and Frith's got a multiplayer server as well, and it used to be quite busy, but as they normally do over time, they sort of die a death. In fact, it's probably run out because no one's been on checking it. I haven't been onto the server to check it actually, to see, onto Nitrado to see if the 30 days is up as of yet. So I'm still on the same day as we left last week, Patrio. But I'll just move all these over. These are all grass. I've just done a grass field, which needs to go to the warehouse, so it all needs to be fermented first. I'm just taking these over. I've got a harvester going, finishing off the cornfield that I had ready to go. And I've had the other one, so I'm going to end it, even though it's 6 o'clock, I'm going to end this day early because we've done a lot on one-time speed. I don't need Courseplay up, to be honest. It's just in my way. And then I'll click through, and then hopefully I'll be able to do a few things by myself with a bit of luck. Yeah, but that's what I mean. I don't think he's kept an eye on it because it's been so quiet. I think we've sort of all forgotten about it, and no one's ever gone. Well, I haven't seen any posts on Frithgar about, oh, I've tried to go into the multiplayer, is it not working anymore, or is it been cancelled or something like that. It'll be interesting to see. Oh, I'll come in close this time. I'll come in right in the gap there. Let me unload. Let me completely unload. Oh, okay. I'll just do it there then. Fine. Well, at least I know where I've got to be. So we'll get these bales off the map, let them ferment, and come and pick them up. Good thing is I don't have to wait long, because obviously we had quite a lot of them left over.